Moonbears are 1-7 heading into week 11, which means our season is pretty much over. But we still have 4 games left to play this year, so we're starting off by upgrading our head coach and definitely trying to focus on just any kind of blocking that we can get. The O-line has been a problem all year. We have the boost to blocking for the receivers we unlocked, and then a little bit of upgrading to our running backs as well. And we're versing Duke here, who we did face last year, and they beat us 38-7. So I guess our goal for today is to try and improve on that mark from last season. So out comes Malik Murphy and this Duke offense that completely destroyed us last year. And the handoff will go to the outside. Duke on the first drive of the game already in the Moonbears territory, setting up the screen here. The running back had a wide open lane, but he just runs out of bounds for some reason. And now the reverse, we're going to sniff that one out at least. Jack Hines coming off of a good couple of weeks here, these last couple of games. 3rd and 15, the pressure gets to Murphy. And that will end the drive. They're going to go for the field goal. They got a good kicker who knocks it through. Duke takes the 3-0 lead. First drive for the Moonbears. Niver is still the starter, but we'll talk about that later. We're going to pitch it to Julio Young. The wide receiver goes all the way down to the 25. A 52-yard dash to start out this game. We can't let that run go to waste. We're in a 3rd down and 8 situation. Niver throwing the slant route to Brock, who can't hold on. Probably would not have gotten the first down anyway. That's going to force a field goal. It's going to bounce in. Lincoln's kick bounces off the upright, and we'll at least get this game tied. And we're into the second quarter. Murphy now throwing downfield. He's got him to the 35. They're in a 3rd and long situation. We have another opportunity to stop him here. The good wrap-up tackle. It's going to lead to the kick. The kick is up, and it is going to miss just outside of the right upright. We have 3 drives here early in this game, 3 field goal attempts, and the miss by Duke keeps it tied. Moonbears got the ball. This is going to be count as a fumble. Pass to Stewart. So now we got a 3rd and 9 here. Niver's going to throw right across the middle to Javon Moore. He tries to extend the arm. Doesn't quite get the first. And with the season we're having, we might as well go for it here. We're going to just QB sneak this. We get the set of downs, but we're quickly into another 3rd down situation. This time Brock catches it. He's going to take this one outside. Down in the 30. We're at the 2-minute warning. Niver now throwing, and that one was just timed horribly. Brock was open, but the time to throw that ball was a few seconds earlier. A terrible interception here will give Duke the ball with about 90 seconds left. And they've got a man breaking free. Walker's not going to be able to catch him. They're going to take it down for the touchdown. The pick by Niver really hurting us here in the first half, as this is a close game. We still have a minute to try to do something. Going over the middle, Moore catches this one. So we can almost get into field goal range here. Stewart will get us a few. We got a 3rd down here with 30 seconds left. Gonna throw to the outside. This is Trayan Bell. He's gonna cut inside. He's looking for his first score. As a Moonbear, he doesn't get it. Comes up a yard short. Only a 2nd catch ever on this team, but it's 2nd down. We're trying to pitch it to Brock, but the hit comes too early. And that was a disaster. From 2nd and 1 to 3rd and 20, we're just going to settle for the points. Go into halftime, down only 4. The first half could have gone a lot worse. But are we going to be able to put up a good second half? That's sort of been the story of this team all season, is that we do good in the first half and then completely collapse in the second here. And it's really going to come down to whether we can get this run game going, I think. -3 yards in the first half. That's mostly just sacks. But we have to do a lot better here. 3rd down and 9 on our first drive of the half, and we're not going to be able to pick up this one. Trey and Bell gets his second catch of the day. We're going for it on 4th down. Only need to pick up 4. The pass to Young is caught. It's going to make one man miss. I'll extend that play a little bit. That'll get us about to the 25. The handoff will go to Daniels. That'll get us down to the 18. Now Stewart back in the game. He's trying to make the big play happen here. Loses 3. Now on the 3rd down, the screen. The timing was just off terribly there. Gonna go for the field goal, and now we miss one. Duke missed one, and now we get our miss. So this will remain a 4-point game. Duke back with the ball. First time of this half. They got a receiver over 100 on that pass. Now the curl route breaking free. We have one man left to stop him. We wrap him up at the 4. And now we have to get a stop here if we want to stay in this game. The handoff will go to the outside. We don't have the guys in the right position. Touchdown, Duke. It's now a 2-score lead for them. Moonbears have the ball. We're in a 1st and 19 situation after a holding call and now getting thrown to the ground. Will back us all the way up to the 3. So we just got to dig ourselves out of this hole right now. We're going to hand off to Stewart. That'll only get a couple. Can't really risk throwing the ball here, so that's just going to lead to a punt. It is now the 4th quarter. Duke up 11. They can seal the game here, and they might do it on this one play. We're not able to get to him. Another second half collapse for the Moonbears. 8 minutes left for Niver to try to pull out a miracle, trying to go deep out of desperation. Ball is a little bit underthrown. And that'll lead to the second pick of the day. Duke can now completely take control of the rest of this game. We got a 1st down on that run. They'll get another 1st down here. That looks like the tight end. Not able to get all the way in. 1st and goal. Murphy throwing the slant. He's got his man. Duke now can just pile it on, I guess. It's 31-6. If they score again, we'll do worse than we did last year. And this is a nice play. Setting up a 3rd and 3. Moore now takes the handoff. And we're marching down the field here. And we're going right back. 3rd and 21. Niver going for it all. And it's picked off again. And that's going to lead to the end of the game. We do improve upon last year, I guess you could say. We only lost by 25 this time. But the Moonbears will drop to 1-8. Duke will improve to 6-3. Malik Murphy gets player of the game. I don't really have a lot to say after that one, so I'll come back after the stats are done. We're now on to the next week. We got 3 more games to go in this season, number 2. We're playing the USF Bulls, who are under 500. And we have decided to make a quarterback switch here late in the season. Walker White is a guy that I wasn't expecting to be on this team, but I saw him in the transfer portal, and I gave him a scholarship, and didn't really have any other positions, so kind of brought him in as a backup. He is higher rated than Niver, but only by a little bit, and he is at risk of transferring. So I'm hoping if I can give him a couple of games here late in the year, he might reconsider transferring, just because his upside, I guess, is technically better than Niver's, just by the way the game develops players here. He just has more room to grow. So I think in season number 3, he might actually take a big step. So I just want to have that option available here. And with our season basically over, I just want to see potentially if there's anything here with Walker White. So USF has the ball. They're in our red zone currently. The game started off with a few different punts. Nothing really exciting happening. We do get a holding call against USF, knocking them back to the 30. They're going to pick all those yards right back up. Set up a 3rd down. They're going to throw over the middle, not get that one. That's going to set up a pretty easy field goal, which he does actually miss. So now we're into the second quarter. Score is still 0-0. It's about as exciting of a game you could have here late in the season. And we need 3 more yards here on 3rd down. Stewart's not going to get it. Try a field goal for ourselves. We do knock that one through. Lincoln picks up the 3 points for us. And now we're going to fast forward to the 2-minute warning. So it's still a 3-0 game here. We actually end up getting the stop against USF. So now we get the ball back, but we're not going to do anything with it. Niver just too scared to throw the ball. A 3rd and 24. The handoff goes to Stewart. He breaks free to the left. He almost just picked up all the yards on that one run. Needed 24, only got 20. I wish we could have went for it after a play like that, but this is the computer playing, and we just got to prevent the big play here. We're actually going to get the ball back with 5 seconds left, but nothing on that one. We're going to go into halftime up 3-0. And it's really going to come down to, can the computer manage this second half well? And we might actually get our 2nd win of the year. But this is anyone's game, really. So now back in the 3rd quarter. The Bulls have the ball. And they're going to stall on 3rd down. We're going to get the ball back here around midfield. 3rd down, and we're going down. A defensive battle here ensuing. A turnover at this point could really change the trajectory of this game. We get them to another 3rd down. They're going to hand off and pick up the run plus a little bit more. That'll get them down within our red zone. The handoff will go up the middle this time. They'll pick up 7. 3rd down. They're trusting their running back. This time the trust fails. They're going to try another kick here. And this one is good. Now we come back to the Moonbears. White throws to the outside. He finds Brock. Not enough for the 1st down. We're actually going to punt it here. Again, I would be more aggressive with how our season's going. And they are about to return this punt. It's going to come down to number 24, and he's not going to be able to catch him. The special teams gets the first touchdown of the day. So now it's already the fourth quarter. We got to be able to respond to the kick return. Third down. White has nothing on this one. He'll be thrown down. And USF will get the ball back. 3rd and 14. A couple of first downs, and they can end it here. We're going to pop this one out. So a chance for Walker White to lead a fourth quarter comeback. First down. This one's going into traffic. 2nd down. White has the pressure in his face. 3rd down. And intercepted. Trying to hit Julio Young. Puts way too much juice on it. And the USF will have control here. Just like what's happening all year, we get into a 3rd and long situation, we just throw it up, and it's intercepted, of course. So we're not completely out of it. We gotta come up big here on defense. We do on that play. 3rd down and 12, we do get a stop. We got some time off the clock, but we do have another chance here after the field goal. But they do nail it. So that is pretty much the dagger. We got 90 seconds here. We get the pass to Moore. White now feeling the pressure again. 2nd down and long. Young will get us to a 3rd and 7. Trying to go for it all. He's picked off again. It just seems like any time we try to throw the ball more than 10 yards, it's getting picked. But that's going to end this game. USF wins 13-3 in one of the ugliest games of the series. But that is pretty much going to do it for this episode. We got one more before this pitiful season comes to an end. Hope you guys have enjoyed it at least. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.